Hello and welcome to our second edition of The Edge. I'm Zoe Patrick.
And I'm John Potter. On this edition of The Edge, we give you an inside look on the planning behind the very exciting helicopter visit.
And we watch as MEP lights up Attica with their LAMP project.
Not only that, we check in on the students that made it into the second round of the Governor's Challenge.
On October 11th, Attica students hit the floor to complete 22 push-ups every day. The push-ups are a part of the Mission 22 campaign. Mission 22 is an organization that raises awareness about U.S. veterans' mental health. The classes are also collecting donations to help Mission 22 with their effort.
So it's called Mission 22 because unfortunately on average, 22 veterans a day commit suicide. So it's about what resources and what things can the organization provide to help prevent that from happening. How can we help them have a happy, healthy life in society?
Classes can earn a very special trophy that has just got brought out this year. You'll get your class and year engraved on it, and also you get amazing bragging rights to that trophy.
The trophy will be awarded to the winning program on November 9th during the Veterans Day celebration. Mission 22 will be held until November 8th, so please continue to donate for this special cause.
When students got off their buses one morning, they never expected what would be right here on EdTech's front lawn.
On October 5th, students were given the rare opportunity to be shown around the inside of a helicopter provided by the Army National Guard. The Edge's Chloe Wood gives us insight on this planning behind this special event.
For the first time in EdTech history, an Army helicopter has landed in EdTech's front lawn.
So as a recruiter, to kind of give back, we have these options where we can bring a helicopter to school and let you guys go out and see it, take a look at it, walk inside of it.
So the opportunity for a helicopter landing, the idea was really born a year ago, and we were trying to put it together last spring, but we just didn't have enough time to coordinate everything with the National Guard and the Army.
PM students got to watch the helicopter take off.
Seeing it starting up, hearing it start to whir up, and then eventually it was in the rain as well, so that added some more atmosphere.
That's the first time I've been that close to one of those helicopters. I've always seen them fly over the houses and towns and stuff. And it's always cool to see them. Really loud too. I didn't expect it to be that loud, that close up.
And just seeing like the blades start moving and moving, eventually just go up, that was pretty intriguing to watch.
The helicopter was not the only reason the Army National Guard was here.
Honestly, every branch has something for somebody, right? So look at what they're offering and make sure it's what you want, right? We both hold a carrot. My job is to put you in the military, but your carrot is because I have to enlist people. So if I'm not enlisting you, then I'm not doing my job, right? So it goes both ways. So make sure you're clear, make sure you understand what job you want to do. If you don't know, just don't take a job because they say it's cool. Like, do research, right?
We hope everyone enjoyed watching the helicopter, even though the weather wasn't very good. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Chloe Wood.
Oh man, that wind sure was wicked. I was almost blown away.
I don't think we would have gotten too far with our soaked clothes holding us down. From the classics to the hot rods, the place to see the coolest cars is always at Detroit's Autorama. Attic's own auto body repair and refinishing class is working on a Mustang that they plan to enter into the competition. The class will completely change the look of this classic car.
They base it off of paint work, body work, what you did to the car, what's unique, everything like that.
We're doing all the body work, making the body look good, and we're going to get all the paint and everything done.
There's different divisions at the show, so we are entering in the high school division. Most schools don't do something as extensive as we are.
There are different divisions at Autorama. The class is entering in the high school division. They will be refinishing just the outside of the car, not the interior. We will be following their progress and give you updates as they complete the work. Autorama takes place in Detroit on March 1st of next year.
Last edition, we told you about ITNet's Governor's Cyber Challenge. Since then, a team of 3 Lapeer students have qualified for the next round. Christian Major, a first-year student, along with Preston Broom and Matt Weiss. Both second-year students competed in Novi on October 18th. They are one of 10 teams that made it to the second round. We'll let you know how they do when we get the results.
On the last Edge, we told you about the new classrooms added to EdTech. Now even more construction is starting, but this time it's for a different reason. Every fall, Construction Trades starts their house building project, and this year is no exception. The Edge's Alexa Suarez details the process.
Thanks, Zoe. The students out here in construction have been giving it their all as they build a house from the ground up.
Construction has been hard at work for quite some time now.
And just in the second week of the school year, the students started on their year-long project.
The main focus is to make sure we build everything square and level, so it carries right on through all the way up. And right now we're building the first floor walls.
Even though construction is only in the earlier stages, they already have big plans with what they're doing for the house. And with that comes a certain order and schedule that they need to follow.
You build it from the ground up, so normally you do floor structures first, then wall structures, interior walls, roof, siding. The goal is to have it dried in by the time winter sets in.
To stay on track, some students are working on the floor structure, while others are already working on the walls.
You build the wall, and then there's double top plates that some are longer, and then they just attach that way at the top. It's pretty fun pounding nails, and that's about it.
The students will have the roofing and walls done before the first snowfall, and through their continuous efforts, have the house finished by the end of the school year. The house will end up somewhere in K-Pac by the time it's finished. Until then, we'll make sure to update you on the progress in the future. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Alexis Juarez.
The development of the construction of the house will continue throughout the year. Other classes will even get involved. We will continue to update you as the process continues.
Halloween's coming early in the culinary classroom. On October 26th, EdTech's Culinary Corner will be hosting a hearty Halloween buffet featuring many spooky sides and devilish desserts.
The main course is going to be a stuffed pork roll. It's going to be a butterflied and malleted pork roll, and we're going to be stuffing it with a mix of bacon, red peppers, parsley, mushrooms, and just a whole bunch of goodness.
A whole bunch of goodness indeed. To attend, you need to make a reservation or be formally invited. All the money they raise will go from the buffet to the culinary budget. The MEP classrooms are lighting things up. Funky lamp sculptures are being built. The Edge's Melissa Potasnik tells us more.
Thank you. Students in mechanical, electrical, and plumbing have recently started a lamp building project. Building a lamp can be great for teaching students about engineering.
Oh, engineering-wise, first of all, you gotta look at what kind of lamp you wanna make, then you can go get the resources. We're making them out of black pipe. So what you wanna do is you wanna get a long piece of black pipe, measure it to the length you need, cut it, then you go over here to our threader over here. You ream it, you thread it, and then you can start getting the pieces you need to assemble it and make it into any lamp you want, really.
Some students were having some difficult times with wiring and choosing of their design of the lamp.
Wiring was a little difficult because it was hard to run the wires through all like the turns in the lamp. Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have made it. I wish I would have changed my design, but it turned out how I expected it to.
This is a student project where student is able to take their work home once they're done.
Well, we plan on, once everyone's finished, we're all going to take a picture with them, and then we get to take them home.
Most kids are taking theirs home, show their family. I'm going to probably take mine home, put it on display in my room with many of my other projects that I've made in this class.
We can't wait for the lamp to be fully completed. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Melissa Potasnik.
That's all for this edition of The Edge.
Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter at The Edge LC. I'm John Potter.
And I'm Zoe Patrick, signing off.
The Edge is supported by Bryan's Supermarket. You can visit them in North Branch or online at bryansupermarket.com, where you can get all your favorite foods. You can also contact them online to be catered.